Look at Bed Bath & Beyond stock go, baby. Let's go. It's currently about 12:30 p.m. on the East Coast when I'm making this video, guys, and we have good old Bed Bath & Beyond stock up over 16% after doing pretty well yesterday. I'm not sure if you guys saw, but yesterday I think the stock closed up roughly 15-16%. I think at one point it was up over 30%. So yeah, we're doing well again, and we have to break it down in this video. So if y'all find value, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe for more updates, and don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moo. Check out my Patreon as well if you guys want to. Link down below. We'll talk more about that later. And now, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So again, Bed Bath & Beyond stock is up another 14% now, 15%. It's all over the place, guys. At one point, it's up 18. Now it's up 14. It's going to be up 20% probably at one point. We'll see. It's not guaranteed though, guys. It's not guaranteed. But overall, right now, we are taking out the highs from yesterday. That's what I want to focus on very quickly right now. Then we'll move on to some other parts of the chart. So we're noticing here on the 5-day, 5-minute, we are clearly seeing a lot of volume. Number one, you guys see that. Yesterday, we had a huge spike in volume, so a lot of shares are being exchanged, right? Today, same thing. And on Friday, volume completely died out. I'm not sure if you noticed that, but on Friday, let me pull up the chart. I'll show you guys. The volume completely died out. Let me show you this. And really, it was Thursday and Friday and Wednesday. But overall, volume this week is completely exploding. We see that here on Monday and on Tuesday, like I said. And if I pull up this 20, or actually let's go back to that 5-day, 5-minute, we're noticing now, again, we're taking out the highs from yesterday, which yesterday the high was roughly, I think, 32.2 cents roughly. You guys see it here. If I zoom in, you'll be able to notice that, right around here. You guys see the top of that candle right around 32.2. And you notice here, I'm not sure if you saw this, but we actually, well, I'm sure you saw this, we pulled back after that nice run to 32 cents. We pulled back to about roughly 27 cents, which held one of the lows from earlier in the day, and I believe that was a big spot. Yeah, that was a big resistance from this time. When was this? The 14th of April. So we held 27 cents. That was good, and we ended up rocketing into the close. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but look at this. We consolidated at 27 cents for a good couple hours yesterday. Then heading into close, this thing ended up going ballistic from 27, 28 cents up to about 31 cents. I mean, it's not that crazy considering the types of swings a lot of people are used to with Bed Bath & Beyond stock, but it did go up 12% in the aftermarket at one point. Then we ended up selling off. We cooled off again, which you guys notice now. Then in the pre-market today, that's where we saw another big move where we took the highs out, not only from the intraday session yesterday, but also in the aftermarket from yesterday, which is a very good sign, guys. Very good sign overall for the bulls. You can see here we hit 34.5 cents, well above the highs from the prior highs from the past 24 hours, right? And now we're slowly coasting up towards the highs again. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, we're taking the highs out again that we hit yesterday, roughly 32 cents, after we pulled back a little bit in the pre-market, after taking out the highs from yesterday. You guys see that. And essentially what we have right now is an ascending triangle on Bed Bath & Beyond stock here on the 5-day, 5-minute. Do you guys see this? We have clear higher lows being made, higher low here, higher low, higher low, higher low, all these being made. But at the same time, and there goes an alert. What's that for? Las Vegas Sands? We'll talk about that later today. Make sure to subscribe, by the way. Look, guys, now that I drew this out, you can see clear as day we're heading into, or we're in, an ascending triangle on Bed Bath & Beyond. So in my opinion, it's only a matter of time before we break out of this point. I could be wrong. We'll see. But by the looks of it, the way this would play out, we'll see a huge leg up above the mid-30s. That's how this would play out here on Bed Bath & Beyond if it was a perfect ascending triangle. So I think it's only a matter of time before we break 35 cents. I could be wrong. We'll see, but I'm going to set my alert right now at 35 cents. Mark is at or above to see if we actually end up getting that huge leg up, the ascending triangle playing out, which of course would be really good overall for the bulls. And pulling up the 20-day 1-hour chart, look at that. We're approaching a massive level of resistance on this time frame as well. You can see clear as day, now we're approaching that 180 SMA, which, mind you guys, that's been resistance for quite some time here on Bed Bath Bath & Beyond stock for months, weeks at least at this point, probably months. Yeah, definitely months. If we pull the 4-hour up, it's been struggling for months, as you guys know. But if we start peaking out of this moving average, let's say that ascending triangle does play out, we get that huge leg up, that breakout, right, which we all want, especially if we're long the stock, which, full disclosure, I am long the stock with a speculative position, right? If we do get that ascending triangle to play out, not only is that great on the 5-day 5-minute, it's even better on the 20-day chart, because that would be a sign that we're breaking out of the 180 moving average on this time frame, which we haven't done that in quite some time. That'd be a shift in trend. That would be very good overall for the bull. So let's see if we do take out 35 cents. That's going to be huge, and honestly, 40 cents is going to be big as well, so I'm going to set another alert at 40 cents here. Mark is at or above on Bed Bath & Beyond, and let me know your thoughts, guys. What do you think? Let me know down below in the comments. Are you holding on? Are you selling? Do you see what I'm seeing on these charts? I'd love to know your thoughts down below in the comments, and feel free to let me know how much Bed Bath & Beyond stock you own. I'm always curious, as I do own a little position as well at about 41. Is it 41 cents? Yeah, 41 cents average cost. And by the way, if you haven't gotten your free stocks yet from Moomoo, up to 15 stocks, link down below. Open up an account, you get 1 free share of stock. If you deposit at least $100, you get 4 more stocks, totaling 5 free stocks. And if you deposit at least $1,000, guys, are you ready for this? You get another 10 stocks, totaling 15 free stocks. And by the way, your money's not locked into Moomoo forever. You can just take out your deposit and you keep all the free stocks. That's if you don't like the Moomoo platform, which honestly, I think you will. I don't know. Give it a shot. Again, link down below. You get some free stocks, and it also helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always. Cheers. Now let's talk about some other movers that I'm noticing today, and then we'll wrap up the video. So, other than Bed Bath & Beyond, which is by far the most green stock on my watch list, we also have Las Vegas Sands moving, which I got an alert earlier. Let's just break it down right now, guys. Las Vegas Sands is up 3%. It's breaking out of this downwards, what was this? A wedge, not a downwards channel. It was a wedge. Starting to break out of that. We're above the moving averages. We have a golden cross. Now it seems like it's going to test the highs. I mean, we are testing the highs right now from the beginning of this month, being about $60 a share. You guys can see right there, if I set my alert, $60 is a massive level of resistance. If that does break, we're already breaking out. We're starting to break out. If that breaks, we're going to get a full-on breakout on Las Vegas Sands, and we're probably going to go towards multi-month highs, in my personal opinion, by the looks of it here on the chart. And that could put us anywhere from, let's see here, let's pull the 3-year up. Where could this go? Probably 66, mid-high 60s. That was the high from actually, that was March of 2021. Wow, so that was about over 2 years ago at this point. That is where it could be going. It could be going towards multi-year highs if we do break out of that $60, $61 level, at least in my personal opinion, guys. And let's see what else is moving here. We also have Shopify moving. I haven't looked at this one in a while, to be honest, guys. Let's see. Oh, wow, look at that. That's starting to break out of the wedge as well, looking pretty good here. Now we're taking the highs out from, it looks like, the beginning of April. That's really good. Now we're also approaching $50, which was the high from the end of January. If that breaks, we have a wide open gap to fill, probably to about, let's say, $54, 55. If that breaks, probably even higher than that. So Las Vegas Sands, Shopify looks good as well. And we have NVIDIA moving today. Let me show you guys NVIDIA, although I'm not the biggest fan of it at these valuations, guys, of course, for a long-term investment. Way too overvalued for me. The stock chart just keeps on trucking along, guys. It is insane. Look at this. NVIDIA is up another 3.3% when I'm making this video. And by the looks of it, guys, it is on the verge of fully breaking out. I mean, look at that. We have an ascending triangle forming on the 4-hour chart. We did have a head and shoulders that pretty much went out the window now that we're breaking the neckline. And if we do take out 280, 281, which I'll set my alert at 281. Let me do that now. Mark is at or above. We, believe it or not, could be going 300 on NVIDIA. And I know that sounds crazy, but that is where this thing could be going with how hot it's been. And again, the chart just keeps on trucking along. It is freaking insane. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo, 12 stocks from Weeble. And feel free to check out my Patreon. If you guys want to see my Patreon portfolio, be in touch with me throughout the day. You want to see my charts and ideas and have access to the Discord chat. All of that's on Patreon, or you guys can simply join the YouTube membership. Either one works. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys later.